decks. Welcome back, feature table viewers. All 0 of you so far. We are live, Day 2, Championship Sunday of the $365 Frozen Frosty event. We ended up with 279 entries. We came back today with 38 players, all in the money, 3 of them double bagged, double qualified. We're down to about 24 currently. All players guaranteed $600 and change right now, all the way up to a first place prize of $18,665. This is Keith Lauder III in the booth with my good friend Kyle Carrico. How we doing, Kyle?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good to be back in the booth. We had some good times in here yesterday. Got to see some pretty awesome hands. Talk about some pretty great players.
We're back in here. It's been action-packed all weekend.
It has been
fun.
Indeed. This is going to be an action-packed feature table, to say the least. There's 3 tables left in the room, and this one for sure has the most chips on it. The 2 chip leaders coming into Day 2 are here. That's Harry Schlecht and Jimmy Wynn, as well as Jamestown's Jeff Ostrom,
Jimmy's on
who
this
has
one,
been running up a stack thus far on Day 2.
Yeah.
So this will be a very entertaining feature table, I can guarantee that.
Yeah, Jimmy and Harry, they came in as chip leaders, yeah? Oh, Weston Wells on the table, too. Yeah, this table's...
Yeah, Weston Wells making about his 134th appearance this weekend on the feature table.
I think so, at least.
No matter
4.
what happens, whether he gets moved or bust, somehow Weston always has found his way back to this feature table. He is here now. I just talked to him before break. He's excited about his chip stack where it's at. He's excited for the challenge he faces on this tough feature table lineup. Good luck to him and the rest of these players. That's Marlon the Machine Leadholm in the 1 seat from Washburn. He's starting this feature table with $221K. Right next to him is Josh Santee.
Wow, this table's stacked with chips.
Very stacked. He's got just under $600K. Jeff Ostrom approaching the 1 million chip club. Next to him in the 3 seat, Lauren Hoganson. He's on the short stack there in the 9 with $126K. Harry Schlecht just under $500. Weston Wells $334,000. And Scary Terry Johnson there in the 6th seat from Kenmare. I believe he is one of the shorter stacks as well. Looks like about $100,000, just under.
So, yeah, guys, if you missed it, we got this going on. We also have our last chance tournament going on. Just started at noon. I was in there. We got about 4 tables going. I think we just popped 5 tables going. So if you're thinking about it, we do have the last chance tourney going.
Yeah, 40 entries and change right now for that $200 unlimited re-entry last chance event. We call that the weekend saver, Kyle.
The weekend saver, yes.
Win yourself 3, 4, 5,000 in that weekend on a high note. If you weren't fortunate enough to make Day 2, or if you went out earlier today.
So Jimmy coming in with 82 bigs here, and I think he is continuing his run here. He was absolutely crushing it yesterday on the feature table here. Harry Schlecht as well on a tear. Josh Santee, we've seen him many times. Marlon the Machine. It's a great table lineup here, guys.
A great table lineup indeed, Kyle. I just shared this feature table live stream to the Roughrider Poker Tours Facebook page as well as my personal page. So for all you viewers, make sure to like and share that as well. Somebody in this room's taking home $18,665.
Awesome. Awesome stuff, guys.
Oh, excuse me, it's against Tyree. 3 on the river to make it straight for Tyree. That'll do it for J.O.
Unfortunately, you did just hear in the background Justin Olson, the hottest player on tour right now. He won 3 tournaments in a row.
Yeah,
he just outflopped Tyree all in, king 7 to pocket 4s. Unfortunately for him, Tyree made a straight on the river, and that'll do it for Justin Olson.
Man,
in 24th place. He is on a tear. He's picking up more points. He is neck and neck right now with Arlie Brandvold on top of that leaderboard. Meanwhile, back to this feature table action. Marlin flops top pair of jacks. Harry Schlecht, he's got some backdoor straight, backdoor flush cards, and that's an interesting card.
Ooh, a 3 comes off.
He turns
here.
a 3 and makes the nut flush draw.
And we know Harry.
And we know his aggression factor for sure. So Marlin's going to bet. We'll see if he wants to put them all in here or just make the call.
Wow.
I know he's not going to fold after seeing that turn card.
Wow.
He does make
just
the
calls.
call.
Okay.
River card coming, King of Hearts. That is a clean card for Marlin. He's not going to be deterred. He is going to be. Right? I thought he was reaching for everything, and Harry is content to check back.
Yep.
He's going to see the queen jack for Marlin.
Yep.
Marlin needed that pot, bringing him up to $317K, and Harry Schlecht now down to $400,000.
That's a good check there. When your opponent calls twice, you know. Pot over to Marlin the Machine.
So chip leader there, Jimmy Wynn, just under 1 million chips, 82 big blinds deep. We've got Haley Flack back in the box. Haley, she's been doing a great job all weekend long on this feature table. And, of course, our wonderful Melissa Theory back there on the action tracker, keeping this final table rolling along smoothly.
The action tracker, you guys see the cards there? I mean, it's a tough job, guys. She does a great job.
Tons of clicking, tons of communicating back and forth with the dealer to keep this thing rolling.
Okay, looks like we got some action going on here. Got some hands out there.
King Jack of Diamonds for Josh, pocket 10s for Jimmy, Queen Jack of Hearts for Weston, Ace Queen for Harry, Queen 10 of Diamonds for Lauren. Some action hands. Let's see how this one plays out. Under the gun, Jeff Olstrom limps the 7-6 offsuit. That's gonna get a raise to $30,000 from Jimmy Fingers with the pocket 10s.
Yep.
Weston, he told me he was going to play tight on this feature table. He folds the Queen Jack of Hearts there.
Did he? I was wondering.
He did. He told me he knows it's a long road ahead with all these big stacks here. Harry Schlecht with the Ace Queen moves all in.
Harry says no more.
And that's interesting. I don't know if it's going to be the right price for Jimmy.
How much is that? 400?
It's $400K. Yeah, Jimmy made it 30.
Does Jimmy want to just flip his life off here? I mean.
Yeah, these were the top 2 stacks coming into day 2. Harry dropped down to 400.
Harry just dropped the hammer on him.
Jimmy's going to ask for a count here.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously can't afford it. It would knock him down to about $600K were he to call and lose.
Yeah.
And he knows he's played with Harry this weekend. He knows how dangerous he can be with chips.
If you're Jimmy here, how strong are 10s? I mean.
Well, they're a pretty strong hand, Kyle, but $398K is a pretty strong shove.
Yeah, that's.
Looks like about 33 big blinds.
I like the heart.
All in action on table 1. Wayne Wentz is all in.
Tens is one of those hands in that situation where you're hoping to be in a coin flip situation.
Hoping to be flipping, right.
Hoping you're not running into it. Aces, kings, queens, jacks.
Too early to flip? So it's $398 to call.
This would be one of the biggest pots of the tournament for sure if Jimmy were to make this call.
He has $964.
So deep into the tank is Jimmy Wynn. Rightfully so. This is a huge turning point one way or another. If you were to make this call, he could go to massive chip leader or get knocked back down to 600,000. Still one of the biggest stacks in the room for sure, but he's going to make the conservative play and lay it down.
Yep.
See if Harry shows his cards. It looks like they just sail right into the muck.
Yeah, a little too early to be flipping. We still got 3 tables left. I mean, Jimmy knows that. He's a good player.
He is for sure. I think
He
if
knows
Harry
at
had
best
about
it's a flip.
if Harry had about 100,000 less, I think Jimmy makes the call.
Right.
Looking
yeah.
at their stack sizes, but
Oh, yeah. No mistake. Jimmy's not afraid to call.
he's definitely an action player, and he's a very talented, very competent player. So he was running some numbers there, and he knows how important that pot were to be if he were to lose it.
All in pot, Wade Henderson's all with Queen Nine of Hearts, and he gets ace-king for Saki.
I agree, Jellyfish Guy. 30 bigs with 10s all in pre is a gross spot. 10s is never a fun hand to call off for that big of an all-in.
Yeah, 30 bigs. You hate just flipping off this early with 10s.
But return to sender, he's just going to lose 30K, and we're going to move on to the next one as I see ace-king for Lauren Hoganson on the short stack.
Lauren Hoganson, is that Les's brother?
That
or?
is Les's brother.
Okay.
He's all in for 120, and it looks like it's probably going to get through looking at these hands he's up against. But Jeff Ostrom is a very wild, unorthodox player.
Wow, did he call this?
Oh, I thought he did too. He whipped it over.
Yeah, whipped it over.
I saw him fold ace-queen on the money bubble last night. He had about 400,000 and change.
Okay.
A short stack moved all in for 60, and he folded ace-queen on the
Wow.
stone-cold bubble. So
Yeah, we are in the money there, Jellyfish Guy.
we are. We came back to day 2 in the money. 38
Day 2
players.
you did hit the money.
All guaranteed $586. 3 of them were double qualifiers. Tyler Coldness, Jeremy Theory. Unfortunately, they are both eliminated at the moment. And Joe Gleason,
Double
who
bags.
never came back for day 2.
Joe Gleason never showed
He
up.
never showed up, and he had a pretty good stack, 190K or something. He had about. Yeah, I came into the booth, and Joe Gleason had about 35K left after being blinded all day, and he was about to be in the big blind. So
he's going to wake up.
if he's
and
not out
come
yet, he's
collect.
got a couple pink chips.
Yep.
And, yeah. You know, the time change hits everybody a little differently, and I guess Joe just decided, I got to catch up on these Zs.
How do they say it, Keith? How rich, huh?
How rich do you got to be?
Come on down and collect 2 lopes.
Sure. So even though he didn't show up, he did hit about 3 money jump tiers as well as his $586 min cash for the double bag.
Yeah. And I don't know. We did have that time change, so maybe he shows up an hour late. I don't know. But a lot of action going on
Well,
here.
if he shows up an hour late, Kyle, he's definitely going to have a stack for the last chance tournament, but
Absolutely.
He's not going to have any chips left for this one.
Sounds like 10-7 went out. We'll be here on table 10. So table 10 will be a trick round on my tap.
Pocket 10s for Terry Johnson here, and Marlon the Machine picks up the boletos. We expect there to be blood.
Oh, my. Marlon the Machine, 2 aces. Scary Terry on the short stack with 2 10s, Kyle, and that is going in.
Yeah.
God bless him. Good luck to you finding that 2-outer.
We just seen him shove ace-3. I'm pretty sure Terry likes pocket 10s here.
Oh, yeah. Jeff Ostrom, he likes the queen 3 of clubs enough to try to limp in, it looks like.
Wow.
I don't think it's going to get through there, Kyle.
Wow.
Scary Terry looking down at a pair of 10s.
1 raise. I mean, you got to think you're good here with 10s, clearly.
Yeah, if he had more chips, I think
Yeah,
I think a call's okay to reassess after a flop, but he's just too short there. He's got to get it
Yeah.
in.
Now.
And Marlon the Machine
Marlon
licking
the
the
Machine.
chops. thinking, what did he just say, dealer? Did he say all in?
Is he really all in?
Is it back to me?
Yes, sir.
Well, let me just soak up a little camera time.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm all in
he
too,
does
just
have
in
to look
case.
at Jeff Ostrom's stack and realize what is he calling with.
Yeah,
I want to get all of his
gonna
chips
show
as
him
well,
the
but
bad
he
news.
reshoves all in with the aces. Terry Johnson, he's all in with the 10s.
Yeah.
And Haley, it's up to you. Flop comes 8, 8, jack, 2 diamonds.
Got
Terry
diamonds.
can go running diamonds, running straight cards, as well as a 10. 9
got
of diamonds.
diamonds.
What a juicy card. Look at all those outs pop up on the top of the screen. But the river is a
That is the
king of
king.
spades. Too many outs. Terry went from 2 to about 12 and could not connect on that river card.
Nice run for Terry
Great
Johnson
run
there.
for Terry. Yeah, multiple-time RPT champion here over the last few seasons. He is always in the top 10 on that leaderboard. A very consistent casher. Nice weekend for him. Good luck to you if you hop in that last chance tournament. Scary Terry Johnson.
Jellyfish guy, good luck, Jeff. He got heaps. Yes, he does.
Does anybody know Joe Gleason here?
And you hear Jerry in the background. Does anybody know Joe Gleason? Looks like his bag is about to be whamboozled.
Here we go, ace, queen, eights, fives. See how Jimmy wants to play this one.
Interesting. 2 8s for Marlin. He just calls under the gun +2. Jeff Ostrom in the cutoff makes it 30K. Jimmy with the 2 5s.
Hard to make a pair.
Yeah, he's going to see a flop. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we've got in store here.
Eights.
Marlin, I think he's just going to limp and then call the 18K with the 8s.
Eights for Marlin. Wow. Whoa.
Well, Kyle, he was
know-
getting a great price there, and as we can see, he did have the best hand. We'll see if that comes.
Oh, my gosh.
If you're going to limp 8s, I mean, you got to call 2.5 big blind raise.
Were the graphics right? Was it eights?
I think so.
Was it pocket eights?
I think so.
Okay, well.
Well, Jimmy does have pocket 5s, which is an open-ended straight draw and the best hand over Jeff Ostrom's ace queen of spades.
And a lot of chips. Maybe the Marlin saw something.
So this hand ends quick and painless as Marlin looks,
Wow.
scratches the old
Yep.
ear and says,
What was that?
I might have messed up there.
Yeah.
But
It's okay.
there
it's
were
early.
2 cards to come. Jimmy could have made a straight for sure.
Absolutely.
The way he runs, he could have made running quad 5s.
Absolutely. Poker's long term. Like I said, we still got 3 tables left.
You know, I've been in that mindset, Kyle, where you just win a nice pot with aces like Marlin did, and he
Oh,
said,
yeah.
I don't want to give these chips away. I just
Yeah.
got them.
Yeah. Yeah, that
On to
That-
the next
I'm
one.
sure
No
that's
harm,
what-
no foul.
that's what he's thinking.
He lost 1 big blind.
And he's been here before, right, Marlin?
He has. We've seen him this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Deep runs in Billings, Montana. I mean, he's everywhere.
He's an absolute machine. If he looks familiar, you might have seen him at the ski resort. Him and Richard Perkarevich,
Oh, yeah.
they are on the ski patrol together.
Ski patrol out there saving lives, right? Respect to that.
Harry Schleck going to flop an open-ended here with the 6-5.
3 checks.
Weston and Josh have over cards, and Josh turns an open-ender.
Interesting turn here.
Yeah, Harry flops or turns a pair and makes an open-ender.
And
This is
Weston
a very
comes
interesting
out
card.
swinging.
Yeah, Weston with
Okay.
the king high, nothing. He's going to take a
Wow.
little stab here.
Now, okay, if this bricks,
So both players content to just call the 16K, and that is not a brick. That makes a straight for Harry Schlecht.
Yep.
He had the best hand already, and nobody else makes anything, so whatever he puts in the pot is probably just going to get through, no questions asked.
Wonder if he's thinking about checking this over to him.
There's always the
Okay,
the predicament where somebody could represent the hand that he's holding.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Hard to call with any pairs with a 4-line or 2
Right.
straight out there. But 80K is a very healthy bet, and that's
That'll
going
do
to
it.
get through
That'll do it.
for Harry Schlecht. Your day 1A chip leader, there's Jimmy Wynn, you see, day 1B chip leader. Here they are at the feature table together.
Was that right, Keith? Are we down to 22 now?
We are down to 22 players.
Wow, just like that, down to 22, guys.
4 off the final 2 tables. Believe pay jumps are happening every 3 spots up until about 10 spots left, and then there's some big jumps on that final table all the way up to 18,665. So Joe Gleason, he was sitting in that, his chip stack was sitting on the table in the background there where you can see Jeremy Insrud. So Joe, whenever you do show up to the ballroom, we've got 2 envelopes for you. One of them for $586 for your double bag, and the other one for about $700, whatever you just cashed for there. We'll be here whenever you're ready, buddy.
Nice run, Joe.
Nice run indeed. So 3 players going to see this flop. King, 6-3, 2 spades. Lauren out in front with the queen high. Board pairs, 6s on the turn. And a 7 on the river.
A lot of checking. Best hand win?
Yeah, that's a check mark for Lauren. I don't think anybody's going to fire this one. Old Harry Schlecht. He's thinking about something. Jeff Ostrom left with 5 high. He's got the awareness, Kyle, that that is the opposite of showdown value, and 5 high is probably going to get through with that 18K bet.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
nice table awareness there from Jeff.
Yeah, just the power of the position there. You check it to you, everyone has nothing, you have 5 high. Why
Yeah,
not
you
take
could
a
tell
stab?
nobody was interested in that pot whatsoever.
Yeah,
Might as well take a stab.
I like the play.
How do you like the outfit?
I really can't see him, he's kind of blending in.
He is
but,
blending in there.
I think it's a...
Jeff Ostrom's a very interesting guy, to say the least. I've been playing with him for about 10 years.
Yeah, I've played with him for about 20 years, I think. I've seen him around.
I've seen him all over the place. I've been in tournaments in Minnesota, Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody taps me on the shoulder. It's Jeff Ostrom telling me a bad beat story as I'm trying to eat a bowl of soup.
Yeah. Fun guy, creative guy. Where's he from?
He lives in Jamestown.
Okay. Here we go. 8s, 9s, ace, 10.
All right, 3
And
hands.
we got action players.
Going to go bump in the night here.
Marlon, pure punishment, kicking himself. He's going to play these 8s, huh?
I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe he's never going to play 8s again in his life, Kyle.
Wow.
I don't know. Or maybe he's never going to fold them again. It's hard to say.
Wow.
As you see in the background, though, table 3 is breaking down. That means we are down to 18 players.
18 players.
No Steve Madsen here, Susan. This is Keith Lauder III, RPT social media director, alongside my broadcast partner and one of my best buddies in the whole wide world, Kyle
Carrico. Shout out Steve Madsen, though. Hey,
yeah,
buddy.
Steve Madsen with 701 Poker Tour.
Thanks for
Shout out to
tuning in,
him.
Susan.
And shout out to that up-and-coming poker tour. We will be partnering with them in a little over a month for our debut tournament at the Minot State Fairgrounds. Should be a fun one.
I never really thought about that. Met Steve many times. Never thought I sounded like him, but crazy things.
So Josh Santee, he is going to rip it all in for $536,000 with the pocket nines.
Here.
Harry Schlecht.
Harry in the tank with the ace-10.
Ace-10 for his tournament life. That's a great hand at the blackjack table, Kyle. It's a little questionable here at the poker table.
Yeah, I'll say a little questionable. I mean, he just ripped ace-queen. Does he call off ace-10? He knows better. He knows better.
He does get out of the way.
Now,
and Marlon,
now
this is a little trickier situation when you've got 2 8s. Last time it was another 18K to call. This time, go ahead and put out every chip you have
now,
if you want to see all 5 cards here.
How about when you fold and you flop top set, Keith? Does that mess with your mental a little bit?
He's definitely thinking about it in the back of his mind.
Right. Yeah.
He knows that Josh could certainly be making this play with ace-king, ace-queen, but it's an unnecessary call to flip it out, hoping to be in a coin flip situation. He makes the correct fold. Josh, using those chips, power poker, scooping that pot with the 2 9s.
Thanks a lot, Susan. If I could be half the guy that guy is, I mean, I'll tell you, appreciate it.
So we've got 65 live viewers on Facebook, 73 viewers total over our 3 streaming services. Once again, that is Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Let us know in the comment section how we're doing. Eric Anderson here, the feature table guy out of Bemidji. He made a few tweaks with the audio and video. Everything seems to be working smoothly. We had a few issues with the sound, a little scratchy as we
no hookups
kicked
today,
off
no
on
clean.
Friday with this feature table. But last I heard, everything was looking real smooth.
Yep.
Jellyfish guy says payouts. We're down to 18. I believe we're closing in on about $1,000 for the next group of players out. Could be in the 800-900 range.
Payouts, we'll pop those up here in a second.
Yeah, it's going to pan back to the screen, which is going to show 18 players left. Our new tournament software, it doesn't scroll. We've got to automatically scroll, so you're going to see the bottom 4 or 5 spots as well as first place. Meanwhile, Harry Schlecht with pocket jacks, Kyle, it is hard to play.
Man.
So he's going to say, Haley, I'm all in. Let me know what happens. If I got to see all 5 cards, I'll see all 5 cards. Just Jeff Ostrom with the dirty diaper there, 3 deuce offsuit.
Hey, I know a guy that won a tournament with that hand. None other than J.O.
Justin Olson, our boy. He is
Not
one of
today,
the
though.
one of the recent
Not
eliminations,
today.
though, sadly. Dwayne Anderson is still in as far as I know. Tyler Colness is not. He busted early in the day.
Real quick, it was pretty ugly, but that's poker. Kings to jacks for T. Cole. You hate to see it, Jack.
I think
Jack
that
on
was
the
how
turn.
Jeremy Theory busted kings to jacks.
No, that was T. Cole.
Oh, really?
That was T. Cole. Yeah.
How did Jeremy bust?
Little different story. Jeremy had queen 9 for top pair on a 9-6-6, and he just said he kind of blew up, and the guy had 6-7. So.
Oh my.
He went for it, put his heart into it. Sometimes it doesn't work out in poker, you know.
I've been there. Sometimes
No.
you're sitting at the table and you look above you and your soul.
Yep.
Your soul has left your body, and you say, I think I should fold here, but your mouth says all in.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, you're at the payout counter wondering what happened.
T. Cole confirmed had king to JJ, yes.
Appreciate all the kind words there in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a few new players.
Cassie, Ron.
That's Tim Montgomery in the 6th
Good to
seat.
see you guys.
He's an Air Force guy. Him and his buddies from the Minot area just started following us around on the tour. They love to play, and we love to have them. There's some really nice guys.
Yeah, love mine on Air Force.
Jeremy Insrud there in the 10 seat. He doubled up a couple times already on day 2. A very solid player joining this feature table action in the 10 seat. And he's going to go heads up with Jimmy Fingers. Jimmy win here. Pocket 6s for Jeremy. Jimmy's got the 5-4 of diamonds. He flops an open-ender with backdoor flush draw.
If we see a 6 come off here somehow by the poker gods. Tyler John, that must be T. Cole. Confirmed.
That
Kings
is
to jacks.
that is T. Cole, yep.
Confirmed, folks.
Confirmed. Whatever place you took, T. Cole, you're always number one in our hearts, brother.
Another great one out of Tyler Colness.
Oh,
my gosh.
my God,
That's
Kyle.
what happens on streams, guys. I'll tell you.
This is live. This is not a joke. This is not a setup.
Somehow.
Haley shuffled the cards, and this is what we're looking at. Set of sixes for
Somehow.
Jeremy. Jimmy fingers, turns.
The 6 does come
He
off.
does turn the nut straight, but there are 3 hearts on the board.
No.
That is concerning for both players.
No, not for fingers. I'll tell you right now, Ray's is coming in here.
Jimmy's got him well covered. Obviously, he doesn't love the heart, but I think he's going to put him in for his tournament life. If he just calls, there's a ton of bad rivers for a straight here. Obviously, a board pair.
He's got 230.
a
I mean,
fourth
what are you
heart.
going to make it, 120, 180? I mean, he's all in. Jimmy, very, very well.
What a card.
Wow. I mean, wow.
So Jimmy, he's going to look over at Jeremy.
Yep. Gives him
He's
a look.
sizing
gives
him up,
a look.
looking at that chip stack.
Yeah, we've seen this look before. You got anything, buddy? You got anything? That's a
And
raise.
Jimmy is going to put in a raise.
Yep. Yep, gave him the looks. Gave his opponent the ultimate test.
To 185,000. It's a bet where Jeremy can either
He's basically
call or
committing
fold.
himself.
I don't think he ever wants to just, excuse me, he can go all in or fold. He's in a spot where he calls and he's left with very little chips.
185.
And he's got a great hand. He turns a set of sixes.
Yeah.
Clearly, after this turn card, the hand is going to play itself. It's just a matter of time.
3 hearts, a little scary. I mean.
But Jeremy can still win the pot, as we can see. He can make a board pair.
Oh, absolutely.
What an action dealer, Haley Flack.
What do you know about Jeremy? Anything?
I don't know much about him. I know he used to play a lot back in the day.
Sure.
I've talked to Arlie Brandwold about him. He's a very good player. I've dealt to him before.
Yeah.
I can tell he's a very knowledgeable guy.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he used to be, I want to say he used to be a poker dealer here at Spirit Lake Casino, to be honest.
At Spirit Lake Casino?
Right here, yeah, when they used to have
okay,
poker
cool.
back in the day.
You always love to see a dealer go far, you know? Make a deep run.
So Jeremy's got his 125K cut out there. It looks like he's going to be left with about 100,000 or so if he were to make the call. Obviously, he is weary that Jimmy just made a flush on the turn.
Right.
I don't know. He might even think maybe 5-4 got there as well. Jimmy's got all the chips and very capable of playing any 2 cards.
He does have a lot of chips. That may be a little enticing.
So he's been in the tank for a while. These players are just going to let him take his time.
Yeah. No need to call the clock. I mean, it's a serious spot.
Very big spot. You bust now for a little under $1,000, or you outlast 17 guys for $18,665. Pretty big difference there. And this pot is a huge turning point for Jeremy Insrud.
So when he...
The main event, 10,000, 15,000, 15,000.
Wow, he's all in.
He does move
Okay.
all in.
He's all in. Yeah, call. You got a flush? You can see him ask him.
And Jimmy quickly makes the call, of course. He's not going to fold at that point. So 5-4 for Jimmy is a straight. Pocket sixes is a set for Jeremy. 1 card to come for Jeremy's tournament life. Look at that pot,
And Jimmy's gonna be
732,000.
huge chip stack. This board doesn't
4
pair.
on the river.
Wow.
It does not pair.
Wow.
Jimmy Wynn scoops
Nice
that monster.
hand. And that's going to be good for the
And
chip
Jeremy
lead.
cannot believe that turn card had to come.
Wow.
He's going to be a little shell-shocked.
I don't know if you guys saw that. We're down to 15 now.
I didn't see him leave, Kyle. I can only assume he just ejected himself through the ceiling.
Whoa. Wow.
So Jeremy Insrud, unfortunate. Great weekend, great run for him. Jimmy Wynn scoops a monster pot. What a cooler.
monster pot over the Jimmy there. Tradesman ND, how could he fold this?
Indeed.
Very tough.
So I believe we're down to 16 or 17 players, down to the final 2 tables.
15, it said on the screen there.
15, I just missed
Dropping quick.
Very quick.
Jimmy is well ahead, maybe 2-1. How many chips does he have now?
Waiting to see these graphics.
Yeah,
1.4 million.
4 million. He is definitely up there for the deep run today.
Jimmy Wynn doesn't play a lot of tournaments. You know, he likes to come later in the day for some live game action. But he is very competent. He did win a tournament last year, and he did final table over New Year's in 2020 at the Ramkota in Bismarck there. So doesn't play a ton, but when he does, you got to watch out for Jimmy Fingers. Do not.
Yeah, win or lose,
tread
he's always
lightly
having
on
a
him.
good time too. That's wow. Another update, 14. 14.
This thing is cruising along. We're all of a sudden 5
yeah.
players off of the final table.
They're busting out rapidly.
But it's not the end of the weekend for these guys that do unfortunately go out. We do have a $200 last chance going on. Unlimited re-entry for 9 levels
Last
in
chance
that.
going strong. Had a couple players ask me if we'll be running live games today. We will. We will run them.
Oh, Kyle, I can't believe I haven't given the most special shout out of the day yet.
What happened?
Our very own Patrick Langhaug.
Oh my gosh.
He just had a baby at about 5 or 6 in the morning.
He had a baby, it's a boy.
We had a baby, it's a boy. Patrick and Char Langhaug, congratulations to your firstborn.
Man.
The last update I heard was happy and healthy, mom and baby.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's
Patrick.
amazing.
He took off early in the morning, jetted back to Bismarck, made it back in time for the birth of his son. You'll love to see it, Kyle.
Congrats on the baby, Patrick. Tradesman, is that Patrick?
No, that's not
Oh. Yeah, so Jimmy, well in front here, man. 1.4 million. I mean, life's good.
Yeah, what's the strategy for Jimmy here? There's a lot of chips at this table. Do you think he's going to get a little more active, or do you think he's just going to
Jimmy, honestly, I was
rock it
watching
up
him.
and wait for this final table?
Right. I was watching him all day yesterday, and he was really tight, man.
Yeah.
And Yannick was on the table as well.
They were both very tight, very selective at the end
Yeah.
of Flight B yesterday.
Yep.
Obviously paid off for Jimmy, and I believe Ryan has been upping his chip stack as well on one of the outer tables.
Yep.
I saw him win a big pot early on day 2.
As you see the camera pan around there, he's still in.
He made full house over full house
There he is,
over
back there
Wayne
in the white
Wentz.
sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's him.
He can
So
play.
it looks like 5 players to this flop. Jack, 9, 6. Jimmy Wynn out in front, top pair with the Queen Jack.
So Jimmy just limped this, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
That's how 5 players got to see this one. Josh Santee's got pocket 8s. A couple overcards for him. Marlon's got 2 overs and a gut shot to the nut straight. Does he want to call 35K to peel a turn card?
Marlon. Man, his head's got to be all over the place today, huh?
He definitely wishes he could have those 8s back.
Yep. King, queen.
He's going to make a conservative fold there, not interested
35K with 8s, I mean.
in peeling the king queen.
Yeah.
Josh Santee in an ugly spot there with 2 black 8s on that flop. Jimmy
Yep.
Wynn, the rich get richer. Jellyfish Guy says, I like a raise in that spot. I do too, Jellyfish Guy. It was $35K to Marlon. I would have liked to see him make it about 90 to 100, you know. And if he gets jammed on, runs into it, so be it. You know, you got to let it go. But
Yep.
a raise would have been a nice play to see from Marlon.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, we're 14, 15 off here, the final table. You hate to just get this far and then make a raise like that. So Marlon the Machine, he knows what he's doing. He's going to get there.
Uh-oh, Kyle. Big hand alert here.
Oh, no. Tim, 500K.
Our boy Tim Montgomery just came to the table. He's got 2 kings.
Yeah.
Jimmy Wynn's got ace king.
Honestly, not too concerned. Jimmy is not going to go crazy with ace king.
You don't think so?
No.
So Tim raises to 50. I mean,
50K?
do you think Jimmy's
Oh,
just
geez.
going to flat?
I mean,
I think he's going to put in the 3-bet to about 150 here.
Okay, does he know Tim Montgomery?
He looks like he splashes in a bunch of lavender chips.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, he gets it all in.
All in
Oh,
call
wow.
immediately for another huge pot.
Oh, boy.
If Jimmy Wynn can spike an ace
oh,
here.
boy.
Tim Montgomery.
Wow. Okay.
He's got 2 kings. He's in a great spot. I didn't see if anybody folded any aces pre-flop. We'll see on the top of our screen shortly. They're all still there. Flop comes queen 9-4.
Oh, this is mine not air force.
Turn is a 10.
Oh.
He needs an ace or a jack, does Jimmy, to spoil the party.
What the? What?
Haley does a little
Haley with the little slow roll.
a little
there.
slow roll flippy floppy, but that river card was clean.
Okay.
Tim Montgomery,
All right then.
welcome to the Million Chip Club, my friend.
Wow.
You are the new chip leader of the feature table.
Wow.
What a cooler. He's
Dang.
going to walk that one off, rightfully so.
Huh.
This is his biggest RPT tournament spot of his young career. Unfortunately, Kyle, a few weeks back, I can't think of the tournament off the top of my head, but Tim Montgomery was all in late in the tournament, right on the final table bubble. It was at the Dakota Lounge in Minot, which was a huge turnout.
Was it? Yeah.
He's all in with aces versus pocket sevens for Jerry Hoyland.
Oh my God, I dealt
And
that
Jerry
one.
either flopped or turned a set of sevens
He
on
did.
him
He turned his side of set
to break his heart.
Unreal. Yeah. Right. That
So Tim holds with the 2 kings now.
Wow.
Jimmy Wynn.
I didn't see Jimmy going too crazy with ace king there. I mean,
Well, judging by his stack sizes, 1.4 million to 500K. I'm fine with running all 5
yeah.
with ace king. The way he's running, his confidence level is through the roof. Clearly,
Right. Yeah.
he's probably never played a hand of
Yeah.
poker in his life with Tim Montgomery.
And look at the chips there, guys. Just piled. Huge pot over. Shout out Minot Air Force, huh?
Yeah, Tim Montgomery, nice pot, buddy.
Those guys work hard up there. I mean, couldn't have gone to a nicer guy.
And the Chad 45, that's Chad Kelsch, the kingpin of the Mott Mafia. He says, hi, guys. Keep up the good work. Congratulations to Patrick.
The Chad 45.
Chad, I wish we could have seen you and Iron Mike this weekend up here, but hey.
Yeah, Chad, we miss you, man.
Rest up. Maybe we'll see you in Billings here in just a few days. We'll be hitting the road Thursday morning for another 4-day weekend at the Billings Hotel and Convention Center, Kyle. That's going to be a fun one as well.
Oh, it's going to be huge. So it looks like Jimmy hit the ejector now, huh? He is not in his seat.
Yeah, Jimmy. High risk, high reward there, Kyle. He would have been at close to 2 million chips if he were to beat Tim Montgomery that hand.
Well, still well out in front. But, I mean, he had 1.4. He loses 5, right? So 900.
He still has a very good stack
healthy,
at this
healthy,
stage of the tournament for sure.
Yeah. Couple shout-outs. Mariah Peterson. Let's go, Josh.
But
yeah,
you know,
that's
Kyle,
Josh Santee.
one of the age-old sayings, no gamble, no future.
No gamble, no future, baby. Wow, what's going on here?
Interesting flop. Harry Schlecht with the Jack 10 of clubs. Tim Montgomery still stacking chips for the next
Still
week and a
stacking.
half. with the ace-queen. He flops overcards and a gut shot straight draw. Harry bets top pair and an open-ender with the jack-10 for 50.
Is
Tim
in
going to
this
make
pot
the
while
call.
stacking?
Let's see if
Oh,
a
he
jack
is.
peels off on the turn. It's a 5.
He is.
Jack would have been a very interesting card.
Check, check. Okay. Jack.
Deuce of clubs. Haley just drops a couple bricks from the ceiling. Top pair of 10s is still good for Harry Schlecht.
So
But our
he's
boy
gonna
Tim,
fire. He's feeling it.
he says,
He's
I don't want to
pumped up.
stack these 3
He's
purples. I'm
feeling
just going to
it.
go ahead and bet him. Harry Schlecht,
Harry?
he's going to make the call.
Yeah, I don't.
He's getting a good price. He's
Yeah.
got top pair.
A lot of
He
bricks.
realizes the flushes and the straight draws
Yeah,
missed.
Harry's an Omaha player. That's a lot of bricks.
Harry says,
Yeah.
show me a better hand, son.
Yep.
I got ace-queen, buddy.
Cool, calm, casual. Pot over to Harry. Nick Olson's still in. Keith, I don't know who that is.
Nick Olson from Binford, North Dakota. I believe he was still in. I have not heard anything about him yet. I think he's on that outer table. In fact, let me just pop out into the main tournament area for you guys and see what I can see. I'll get back to you in just a moment.
All right, guys, he's going to pop out there, get some updates, see how many people are left. Yeah, it's been a fun final table so far. Lonnie Girthy, get it done, Weston. Always love to see Weston go deep. Katie King, let's go Weston. Weston got a little rail going on. Pocket sixes for Harry. After that pot in the cutoff, gonna raise it up. Raise it up to 55K with the sixes. Marlon the Machine, let's go. A7 of clubs. Fold. Pot over to Harry.
All right, Kyle, I am back. I took a peek at that
What'd you see out
secondary
there,
feature
Keith?
table. It's got players such as Ryan Yannick,
Okay.
Masaki Ova,
Oh, big time.
Steve Berger,
Wow.
but Nick Olson is no longer in this thing.
Shortly busted after?
Yeah, we are down to
Okay.
13 players according to the screen.
All right.
And I just
13
heard
players.
a payout on the feature table. Spoiler alert, guys.
Oh, no.
I don't know who, but
Oh.
somebody's going to bite the dust here in about 10 minutes.
Oh, we can't do spoilers.
Stay
here, Keith.
tuned.
We can't do spoilers, man. Eric said no spoilers.
Mike Molitaire, I don't know much about him, but I heard he was one of the head honchos for the Spirit Lake tribe.
Oh, the
I think
chief.
I think
Tyler
he
Coles
knows.
told me
Yeah,
that.
Tyler Coleman said he's
Yeah.
a big deal here at the casino.
Absolutely.
So Mike is still in this thing as well. Good luck to him. But we are very quickly approaching this final table.
So you said once again 12 off, or 12 players left.
12 or 13, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So ace-jack for Jimmy, going to race to 40,000. Harry Schlecht with the queen-10 of diamonds wants to come along. Let's see if Josh Santee wants to play the 7-3 of clubs here.
Ace Jack Queen 10. We'll see this flop.
Flop comes 7-4-3. Josh, you see him smiling there. He realizes, wow, I think I did want to see that flop with the 7-3 clubs.
Yep.
Jimmy's still out in front with the ace-jack high. Backdoor spade draw as well. He's not going to get a fight there from Harry. Pot over to him.
Pot over to the Jimmy there. He probably took a little lap, got a drink, checked in with the wife, always with his family. Nice guy. Comes back, scoops a pot. He's right back in this thing.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy win.
He was over $1 million,
Saw his wife yesterday, Kyle. She was wearing a pretty awesome cheetah leopard print outfit.
Yeah.
And their 3 kids all had matching Adidas tracksuits on. It was one of the cutest things I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Nice looking family there for Jimmy Wynn.
All around good guy. Jimmy. And we got an all in here, Keith. King Jack open jam here.
King Jack for Lauren.
Does anyone pick up anything?
Nobody picks up a thing. He's happy to scoop
through.
40K. Just like that, the blinds and antes, he's going to increase his stack by about 33%.
Yep.
So back to the action here, Kyle. We're closing in on 100 viewers over our 3 streams.
Yeah, we're
Thanks a
almost
lot,
there,
guys, once again for watching. If you're just joining us, this is Championship Sunday, day 2 of the $365 Frozen Frosty. We had 279 entries over the course of 2 flights. 38 of them came back in the money today.
And we're down to 2 tables.
We're down to about 12 or 13 players now, $18,665 up top.
Weston Wells battled the blinds here.
Yeah, Weston with the king 6 of diamonds. Jimmy's got the mystery hand on the button.
He said he's playing tight today.
Flop comes 9, 4, 4, 2 spades. No help for Weston. And I don't think Jimmy Wynn is the guy he wants to play back at here, yeah.
Yep, yeah, he doesn't. He's out.
So Tim Montgomery there, he looks calm on the surface.
But his heart
But I
is
think
racing.
his heart is pumping. He knows he is playing for a lot of money today.
Yeah, you win a pot like that, and I mean, your adrenaline just gets going, you know? Big swing in the tournament. Kings to ace king. Million chip pot.
Not much out here this hand. Ace deuce for Jimmy Wynn, the best hand. A lot of stuff going on. I don't know what's going on. Hands are popping up, getting zapped.
We got a mystery hand, Tim Montgomery.
All right. What do you think he's got, Kyle? Looks like he limped in on the button. He could have anything.
Limped in on the button. Looks like
I'm going to say he limped in with pocket 3s. We'll see if we get to see this hand.
Okay, he's out. He's out. He's out. Okay.
Weston with the 7 deuce off. That's bottom pair. He's going to fire off 25K.
But he's got the
Harry
nut
Schleck.
low for Jimmy, as they say in his game.
Bottom pair nut kicker.
Nut kicker. Wow. Peels it. Jack. Does Weston have the heart? Oh, yep. Yep.
Check, check. He does have a deuce for showdown value.
Better
Jimmy says,
deuce.
no, buddy, I've got the deuce. Nut kicker. Clash with Ryzen says Tim ain't sweating nothing. He says his boy is dialed in, ready to rock and roll to this final table.
Tim Montgomery. Clash with Ryzen. Nice, man. Nice. That's got to be one of the squad, huh?
So I'm not sure when. I must have missed it, but Jeff Ostrom here on the feature table got moved to the secondary table to balance. I saw him out there when I peeked into the main tournament area. Looks like those second chance tournament players might be on break as they're gathering around the feature table. Just cracked 101 live viewers.
101. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, big thanks to this quality new dealer. That is Haley from Deadwood. She's a great addition to the tour this weekend.
Haley locking it in
and
all
of course,
weekend long.
as we said before, and we'll say it again, can't thank Melissa Theory enough. She does a great job on the action tracker. Joey Silva's calling Tim's shot. Tim winning it all.
Tim winning it all. Squad, I knew it. Clash with Rising. Squad.
Everybody in this tournament now a thousandaire. There you saw $1,130 to the next player out. Big pay jumps coming as we approach this final table.
Was it? Did the payouts just flash?
They did just flash. $1,130
Yep.
to the next player out, down
Gotcha.
to 13. So, Eric, if you're listening, go ahead and come on in here whenever you get a chance. I'd love to click on some of these features, the VPIP, the aggression frequency. I don't see it on our secondary screen here, so I don't want to click the wrong button and kill this live stream.
I did click something last time and exited the whole thing, so I won't be clicking anymore.
That's one of the cool things about this feature table. You can see all the statistics, chip stacks, VPIP, preflop aggression frequency. Keeps track of a lot of cool things.
Whoa, look at this. We got all in.
Yeah, Lauren Hoganson all in king, queen of spades. He ran into it, though. Ace, queen for our boy Tim Montgomery.
So he's going to need a king and a king only.
Yeah, he's going to need running straight cards or a king. 4 on the turn. Haley is looking to peel him a king, or he is wamboozled. 6 of spades on the river.
That's going to do it. Good run for Lauren.
So that will knock us down to 12 as Eric joins us here in the commentary section. Just wondering how to access all the stats here.
Oh, for sure. So we click this button. And let's
there you go.
And there's VPIP. No surprise to see Harry and Jimmy at the top of that. Harry Schleck with 52% voluntarily putting money in the pot.
So you can see all of our stats here. Just pulling up a couple things.
Tim Montgomery, he's got the highest aggression frequency, but he's played the least amount of hands. He's one of the new additions. Yeah, it's a little skewed for him.
Yeah.
So very cool, once again, to see all those percentages. You can always go back and watch these streams. Always fun to watch yourself play, watch your buddies play. Control, Alt, Delete. Thanks for the tip, Chad. We'll go ahead and try that.
Chad.
And Chad Kelsch, once again, thanks for watching. First place today is going to take home 1/4 of a monkey picture NFT. $18,665.
Wow. I don't think we can get it into NFTs on here, but wow. Yeah, guys, we're still at 12. Should have a break coming up soon. Let us know in the chat who you're rooting for, who you're watching. It's a great, great feature table.
Very great feature table. And a lot of great players on the outer tables as well.
Now, those don't look like 2 8s to me, Keith. Marlon's got queens. We will be playing.
They do look like 2 Qs.
How much is enough? Sounds like 75.
Yeah, Marlon going to make a 5X raise on the button.
Okay.
And Jimmy Wynn not interested in playing the A7.
Gets out of the way.
Kathy Schlecht, Harry's wife. Go Harry.
Go Harry. So queens on the button, raise and take it. Easy game.
Easy peasy.
My nail guy, let's go Jimmy.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Paula Stiffarm. Shout out my nail guy.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. Apparently one of the best nail guys around.
Yeah, you need that Manny Petty. Look no further
Need that Manny Petty.
than Jimmy Wynn in Newtown. Him and his wife both in the nail game. Let's go, Harry. Alex Amaseger from Jamestown.
Where was Alex at this weekend?
He couldn't make it. We're going to see him soon, though. I talked to him
Sure.
a little bit on the live stream earlier this weekend.
Representing Jamestown, North Dakota.
So Marlin going to raise the ace-queen here, 5X. Harry going to call with the king-10 out of the big blind. Neither player flops anything.
So hijack checks
See if
it
Marlin
over.
wants to continue the story.
Okay. We'll see if Harry sniffs this out here. 5-6-8, I mean.
Yeah, quick fold there from Harry.
Yep.
Not much for equity there, just some backdoor straight and flush draws. Not interested in seeing another card.
We were seeing some fun stuff yesterday out of one of the Air Force guys, actually. Just a cold bluff to a cold bluff. It was a lot of action.
Really?
Yep. There was some tricks.
That must have been his buddy Jake.
Jake,
He's in the last chance tournament right now. He was unfortunately the stone cold bubble last night, Kyle.
Oh man.
But he's here rooting for his boy Tim Montgomery.
Well, maybe they had some action. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as
maybe
well
he's
as
rooting for him. I'm sure he is.
Right. As well as he's still got a chance to take down that second chance. So, last chance. So Tim Montgomery with the best starting hand here, ace-4 of hearts. He's going to complete, and Weston Wells is going to check the jack-9. Let's see if Haley can put out some sort of nasty cooler of a flop here. 10-6-3, all diamonds. Weston has a diamond. Tim has nothing.
Yeah, bad flop for Tim. 4, I mean.
Well, Tim makes a pair of 4s, but he's not interested in putting any chips in the pot.
Did
4 liner to a flush.
Yeah, he did.
Weston does make the jack-high flush. He bets one big blind. Tim says, no thanks.
Tim really just playing lights out today.
So I think we've got 5 or 6 tables running there in the background in the last chance tournament. Still plenty of time to get in. They just started level 4.
We did get to 6 tables in the last chance.
Yeah, once again, late in re-entry through 9 levels, and then there's a 30-minute dinner break there as well.
So we got 82 on Facebook, 16 on YouTube, 7 on Twitch.
Yeah, thanks to everybody. 101 people currently watching the feature table live stream. Appreciate your support as Josh Santee, his turn with the pocket queens now. And Tim Montgomery's got pocket jacks, Kyle.
Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Harry Schlecht with the king-6 of diamonds. Does he want to get a little sticky here?
Wow. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
He's going to make the call.
Josh Santee.
And that's folded back to Josh with 2 queens.
I'll tell you right now, he doesn't play around. Yeah.
And he is going to go all in.
Yeah.
So now if you're Tim Montgomery with $1.8 million.
Oh, man, what a setup for
It's
our boy
another
Tim.
$439K to call.
I mean, if you're Tim, you just call it off, right?
Not necessarily. He's going to get a count. He does have a lot of chips.
What's Harry calling with, right? You know what I mean? You got to pick your opponent.
That is going to shrink up his jacks in his mind, too, because he thinks Harry may have a big hand, a big ace type of hand.
Yep. Yeah, I guess he can fold.
So it's definitely worrisome to have Harry with his big chip stack, 500K behind. This would be a great fold if he were to make it.
All the squad
on this
in the
live
chat.
stream. The squad is watching.
Fold, Tim.
They're
fold.
hammering the text box right now. Fold, fold.
Tim, you can pitch this.
He's all in, though.
What?
Pretty easy to see.
He's all in.
Pretty easy to say when you see both hands what you should do.
Okay, yep.
He slams down the jacks. He knows.
You know what?
Should have folded.
Maybe he's picked, Keith. Maybe
But we've
he's
got
picked.
5 cards coming here, Kyle. Anything could happen.
Here we go.
Josh Sante's tournament life on the line, trying to win a 1.1 million chip pot.
Haley gives him diamonds.
He does have backdoor diamonds as well as a jack. Turn is a 10. He's got 2 outs.
Just a hook.
6 on the river. So
Okay.
Tim Montgomery
Small hit to Tim Montgomery.
going to have to pay that one off.
No big deal. Moving forward.
Just a chink in the armor for Tim. He's still got plenty of chips. Still your chip leader here with 92 big blinds.
Players remain 2 away from the final table. It will be a 10-handed final table.
You did just hear Jerry in the background. 12 players left. This will be a 10-handed final table. We've been playing 9-handed all weekend long. Josh Sante with a big-time double up. Queens over jacks. 1.1 million chips for him.
Josh Sante. So smooth.
And the blinds did just increase. I believe we're at 10, 20, 20. We'll take a peek here shortly.
So the blinds just went up.
Yeah, 10K, 20K with a 20K big
Still
blind
12
ante.
left. Yep.
Things are getting spicy, Kyle,
Yeah.
as we near this final table. Interesting hands. Marlon the Machine with Ace King. Jimmy Wynn, who just had 1.4 million. He's down to 667.
Jimmy limps in.
He's got Ace Queen of Spades.
Okay. Harry slides in a little something there.
Did you say 7 called or folded?
Oh, okay. Calls.
So back to Marlon in the big blind with the Ace King. How does he want to play this?
Look down at Ace King in the big blind. I mean, it's going up.
This is interesting. He makes it 100. So what did Jimmy Wynn limp? What was the purpose
We
of
are
his
about
limp?
to find out, ladies
We
and
are
gentlemen.
indeed. You know he's
gives
not in a
little
great
head
mood.
Shake.
You know he is not loving life after being from 1.4 million,
I don't think he's in a
starting
good
this
mood of
one with
folding either.
667.
Doesn't look like a folding mood to me.
He can definitely afford to peel a flop.
Yeah.
Definitely not jam or fold mode for
No,
him.
Not yet, no.
Plenty of big blinds deep. Plus, he's a very savvy player. If both players miss, if the flop comes
Very
5-5-3, he might take it away from Marlon. But, of course, there's that wild card, Harry Schlecht with the 8-7 Kyle, and I don't know what's going to happen with him.
Cowboy up. Get it in.
So Jimmy makes the call. We'll see if Harry likes the price to see a flop with the 8-7.
Harry, 80K.
Out of the small blind, yeah.
Okay.
Not a good price for him. Out of position.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of shenanigans we are going to see on this flop.
Is that a queen in the window?
That
No,
was
it
a jack, 6-3, all
geez.
hearts. Marlon has the heart. 90% favorite now.
So he's going to be swinging right here.
That was such a bad flop for Jimmy, Kyle. It might be the best thing that could have happened to him because I don't
100%.
think he's going to lose any more chips.
Yeah. Maybe he folds show. Maybe Marlon will show. I don't know. Bad time to get frisky, but yeah, Jimmy knows better. He knows something's up, you know.
Pretty looking ace, queen of spades. Looks like a napkin and a banana after that
Wow.
flop.
Did you catch that look again? Every time he's gave the look, he's had it. Wow.
I was ready for a nap though, man.
I'll tell you what, I like watching this guy.
A lot of
man.
things going through Jimmy's head. You know, obviously he doesn't improve his hand whatsoever here, but he's thinking, does Marlon have a hand where he wants to call it off if I put him to the test? Jimmy, of course, has him covered by
And he's got him
320,000.
dominated, Yeah.
But when it comes down to it for your tournament life, Marlon does just have ace king high,
What?
and he moves
And he
all in.
jams it. Like
So
a
Marlon-
boss.
All in and a call.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He makes the call.
Ah.
Correctly calls.
You just hate to see
He is
it
way
for
out in
Jimmy.
front, and Jimmy is kicking himself at the
Man.
moment.
Bad timing. Back to back.
Let's
bad
see how this
timing.
one runs out.
But there is still 2 queens.
5 of spades on the
5.
turn. He needs 2 out or queen on the river.
Just a queen.
7 of
7.
spades.
Wow. Wow, you can't knock the heart. Clearly a thinking player.
I do love the play. I love the heart
Wow.
from Jimmy Wynn. Marlon just
Marlon
had
just
the perfect hand where he just couldn't go anywhere.
Cannot go anywhere. Wow. And just like that, Jimmy down the crumbs from chip leader to crumbs.
Wow.
Man. Man.
What a tale. What a roller
Wow.
coaster ride this feature table has been for Jimmy Fingers.
Yeah, that's poker, guys, you know. Penthouse to the outhouse, as they say.
He is still in here, Kyle, but right now the penthouse feels like a long way away.
He's here. I can see his body. I'm not sure, you know.
He seems very, very composed. You know, he's not
Very.
physically upset. You don't see him slam the table or anything like that.
Yeah, T-Cole, that was a sick shove by Jimmy, man. It really was. Unlucky, mate.
Marlon the Machine. He's a chip stacking machine right now.
Man. So 100K into 300 there, Keith. I mean, yeah, he wasn't too committed. Gotta love
Yeah,
that.
if Marlon doesn't have the flush draw, I think
Oh.
that play works 100%
Gotta love the heart by Jimmy.
for Jimmy.
You gotta love it. I mean, you're looking down at 2 black cards. It comes red, and you jam in your opponent's throat. Tough call.
Definitely. So we'll see if Jimmy can bounce back here. He still has 11 big blinds.
You got 11 bigs.
I've done a lot more with a lot less. You know what I mean,
Lot of
Kyle?
work,
11
yeah.
bigs, one hand at a time.
Yeah.
That's all you can do in the game of tournament poker.
I think I've seen you win a tournament with 2 bigs.
I have been knocked down to less
So-
than a big blind to come back and win a tournament. Yeah, the old chip in a chair story.
Yeah.
A lot of
Anything's
people have,
possible, guys.
you know,
Do not count him out.
for sure.
All right, guys, you see the stats there. You see the chips. Still at 12. Teeter-tottering. 23 minutes left till break, and then we'll be getting a new batch if we're not down to the final.
Yeah, we'll see what they want to do here. You know, if we're one player away, for instance, they might just keep the same group
Oh,
instead
sure.
of
Sure.
switch them out just to hit the final table and then have to
Makes sense.
recycle again. But I'm not sure what's going on out there. We will find out.
Got a great crew here, great staff. Spirit Lake Resort and Casino.
Always a great time. This was our 3rd time coming, and we've had a blast. We will be back here again in July for the Summer Spectacular, and we've got some big plans.
Got some
Several
fun
tournaments,
stuff
Kyle,
coming up.
as well as a Pot Limit Omaha tournament. I know you're going to be hopping in.
Oh, I'm just salivating.
But if you're looking to play one of our events here in the near future, next weekend, like I mentioned earlier, we will be in Billings, Montana for the $400 buy-in Spring Poker Showdown. We are expecting 200-plus entries for that. In 2 weeks, we're in Bismarck for the Elks Deep Stack.
One of your favorites.
One of my favorites. I'll be playing that one.
Elks Deep Stack.
That's going to cap off the month of March. And we're going to kick off April with the Grand Poker Series at the Grand Hotel in Minot. That is going to be a big one as well.
Wow, bringing it back full circle to Minot on the Grand Series.
Dual event action the second weekend of April. We've got a weekend off there for Easter, and then we come back, like I said, for our first partnership co-op event, 701 Poker Tour, RPT, teaming up. We're going to the Minot State Fairgrounds. That is a 3-flight $100 buy-in
Yeah,
event.
that should be a blast.
We're expecting monster numbers for that one.
That should be a blast.
So just go ahead, as you can see on that banner in the background, roughriderpokertour.com. Click on the calendar tab. We've got a schedule out all the way for a year. We like to book in a year in advance. So I'm sure you can find something that'll suit your needs.
Tim Montgomery, he's thinking about a little something here. And Weston just going to jam the ace deuce. Yeah.
Love it from Weston.
Yep. Good
Tim
try
shows some weakness, and Weston says, I don't think so, buddy.
there. I don't think so.
Weston Wells, what a great kid. I lived with the guy for about 3.5 years. Just a great guy.
Always at the top, always fighting, always playing hard.
Very solid player.
All around good guy. One of my favorites to watch. So Jimmy finally finds sixes here. Moves it all in. Weston Wells with King Jack lets it go. And Harry going to let the King Deuce go. Pot over to Jimmy, slowly rebuilding the empire, as they say.
So still at 12 players remaining, 2 away from the final table. Can Jimmy Wynn bounce back and run it back up? We shall find out.
He's got the heart.
Yeah, he's going to limp in the hijack with the ace-10 here. We'll see what he's got planned for this hand. Harry Schleck completes with the 6-5 of diamonds.
Doesn't want to commit with the ace-10. Okay.
Marlon's got the king deuce, going to check his option. Flop comes deuce,
Holy
4 deuce.
smokes.
3 deuces for Marlon. Harry's got the gut shot straight draw. 2 overs for Jimmy. We'll see if Marlon wants to put in a small bet or if he wants to end the hand right here.
Okay, can I just ask?
What's up, Kyle?
Marlon, so we're betting here?
Yeah, we're betting 3 deuces on a 4-high board. I don't know what what's going to call at this point, but obviously he doesn't want to see hearts peel off.
Sure.
He's going to just put in a healthy
Sure.
80K bet.
Yeah. Any pot's a good pot, I always
Yeah,
say.
if Jimmy was
Pot
in
over
a
the
spot
money.
here where he limped in with an overpair, for instance,
Yeah.
it would have been a spot where he probably gets it all in. But
Yeah.
he's got the ace-10.
Nice hand.
3 deuces for Marlon. Big blind special. Stack them up, buddy. There you see average stack just under 700,000 chips.
That's the average stack, 700,000?
35 big blind
Wow.
chip stack average.
Okay.
10K, 20K.
Tim Montgomery still leading. 1.4 million.
Min Rays says, and that's why you don't limp. Exactly. They let
Right.
Marlon, the machine with that piece of cheese, king deuce offsuit, smash
Yeah.
that flop on him.
Minnesota Rays. He's consistent. He's in here.
Tim Montgomery back at it again with the 2 10s. Marlon's got a queen jack of clubs, and he just gets out of the way.
Marlon,
He is rocking up as we approach this final
rather
table.
snug there.
Tim going to scoop with the 2 10s.
No, I knew that part. I just didn't know if you were going to have a flop or 2 away. Okay. You guys catching this conversation? We're not.
71 big blinds, 1.4 million. Tim Montgomery is leading this feature table. Josh and Marlon closing in on $1 million themselves.
Yep.
And one chip leader, Jimmy Wynn, is now the short stack.
I don't know if you caught that, Keith. We did just get a confirmation that the players will not be moving. So if you're looking for your friend, family,
You're going to have to wait for them to make that final
yeah,
table.
it's final table or nothing. What you see is what you get right here.
Perfect.
So we will not be bringing in a new crew. We will be playing this thing down. As you see, Ryan Yannick back there, Saki Saki's back there. Some notables.
Yep, Steve Berger, Masaki Ova, Ryan Yannick,
Steve Berger, how can we forget?
and
yes.
Mike Malater, the players, as well as Jeff Ostrom, who was here earlier. They are on that
Still
outer
in the
table.
hunt for that
Still
trophy.
hunting. And it's a beautiful trophy, too, Kyle. You can see a picture of it on our Facebook page. That was courtesy of Dakota Awards.
I think that's the best trophy we've ever made.
It is a beautiful-looking trophy.
Shout out Dakota Awards, by the way. They do a great job. Amazing. You know, it's all about the detail, you know.
Yeah, they make all of our championship plaques every weekend as well. Weston Wells with the ace jack of hearts under the gun, going to make it 55,000, just under 3x.
Okay.
He ups the sizing a little bit. I know he likes to go right around 2x, a little over for his standard open, but he knows this table's a little stickier
Raise and take it.
than he'd like it to be, so he's going to up it to about 3 times, and that will be a raise and take it for Weston Wells.
Haley out there just having a blast in the box.
Yeah, she's
Love to
happy to
see
be
it.
here. We're happy to have her.
She must be listening to Melissa and her craziness. Everyone does a great job here, guys.
Uh-oh, somebody's bumping the camera. That or we're experiencing
Eric getting a little focus on Harry there.
we're experiencing an earthquake, Kyle,
All right.
one or the other.
Is there earthquakes in North Dakota?
You know, I'm not sure.
I think we just witnessed one.
Yeah.
All right, tradesman ND. Going to be Young, TM, and Jeffrey Ostrom heads up.
He calls it. Jeff Ostrom, Tim Montgomery.
All right, we'll lock it in.
We shall see.
I think Harry's got other plans, if I'm honest, but
Yeah, Jimmy won. I just checked with the sports book, Kyle. Jimmy win was 3-1. They just dropped him to plus 950
holy smokes.
with
I'll
that
be
chip
right
stack.
back, guys. I got to go put my ticket slip in. You can't count the guy out.
Definitely not. Weston Wells, he's got the best of it. Pre-flop with the ace-6 of clubs.
Tim's in there with the king-8 on.
Young Tim mixing it up.
Okay.
Love to see it. Going to raise that button to 65K.
7's all in. Is that Weston?
Oh,
Yeah.
Weston moves all in correctly. Nice
Wow.
play from him.
He knows exactly where he's at every time.
And that's going to be, I think, too much for
That's
Tim to
gonna be-
call
Yeah.
with the king-8. Yeah.
Yep. That's a
You
third
hate to
time.
double up a player like Weston, especially with a hand like king-8 offsuit. So Weston, happy to scoop those chips,
Keep an eye on that. That's
moving
the
in the right direction.
third time Tim's open, Weston's jammed.
Yeah. We'll see if he changes his game up a little bit and tries
Yep.
to set him up. Limping with a monster, something like that. We'll see what happens between those two.
Limping with the monster, yeah. Yep, that'd be the switch up. Trapping your opponent.
So Harry Schlecht, he picks up ace-queen here. Jimmy moves all in from the hijack with ace-3, and Harry is probably going to rejam the ace-queen here. Let's see.
Wow.
It is a big chunk of Harry's stack as well. He starts the hand
Wow.
with 369K.
Yeah, it's a flip. You see Saki come over here, take a look. Harry with ace queen.
Wow. Jimmy Wynn's run could come to an end here right before our very eyes, Kyle, if Harry Schlecht makes the call and holds with the ace-queen. Wow!
I told you, don't count this guy out, guys.
So Jimmy Wynn going to get that one
Jimmy.
through, and especially against Marlins 5-3.
Jimmy, baby.
Harry Schleck, Kyle, I believe if he had the chip stack he had a few orbits ago, 500, 600, 700.
Well, how about if Marlon the Machine isn't sitting behind you? You know what I mean?
You do have Marlon who's running hot.
Ace Queen. How many times are you sitting in the parking lot thinking, why did I do that?
Yeah, there are a lot of nicknames for Ace Queen, seat open, the parking lot hand. A lot of bad things happen. Ace Queen and Kings, Kyle. I've busted 100 tournaments with those two hands.
Oh, I've seen it live. I mean, I couldn't agree more.
And Tyler John can't believe it.
Can't believe it. Well, T. Cole, neither can we.
Josh Santee picking up Big Slick in the big blind. I don't think he's going to get too much action before it gets to him.
Marlon, he can limp this.
Yeah, Marlon's going to limp it, and Josh is going to say, let's bump it up a little bit.
Whoa. Okay. What? Okay.
Yeah, he re-raises here.
I got you.
Makes it 80,000. Marlon all of a sudden started this hand with 950K, just chipping up. Let's see if he wants to peel the ace deuce of clubs. And he's going to fold. 12 players left, Kyle. $18,665 to today's champion. Go ahead and tell me right now, who is your pick to win it all?
This is an unbiased pick, non-related. I like Harry Schleck, man. That's a hell of a laydown.
We'll see if that laydown pays dividends. Harry is one of the shorter stacks in the room. I'm not sure what the chip stacks look like on the outer tables, but I'm going to go ahead and lock in my pick. Steve Berger Sr., Kyle.
Senior?
Senior.
Wow, okay. All right. Okay.
Interesting hands here. Pocket kings for Marlon. King, queen of clubs for Josh. Deuces for Jimmy on the short stack. And Weston with sevens.
Thanks,
but Tim Montgomery is the one raising this one under the gun with the 7-6 of clubs. That is going to spark some action here, Kyle.
Wow. I mean, this is just fun. I mean, you give him some chips and let him play, you know? And Jimmy with deuces, I mean.
Marlon with the 3-bet to 200. We'll see if Jimmy just wants to get away.
Whoa.
And find a better hill to stand on with his final 212,000.
Wow. Is this real life, Keith? We got kings, sevens, and deuces, and they say it's hard to make a pair. So Weston Wells, he just flat 6-7, min clicks it, and Jimmy, it's on Jimmy.
It is on Jimmy.
Oh
no, excuse me, it's on Josh Santee first. He's got the king, queen of clubs in the small blind.
Santee lets it go.
Makes a nice fold.
Wow.
Jimmy going to push all in with deuces, and Kyle, he is in trouble.
That was a min click.
That's going to get Weston Wells off the hook with the sevens.
Oh, no, Weston.
And Marlon, it's about time to show him the bad news.
Weston laid down the sevens.
He did.
Sick life, dude.
So Marlon going to make him sweat it out here as he asks for a count.
How about Santee to a min click laying down king, queen of clubs?
It wasn't a min click. It was a 3-bet.
60K.
No, Marlon made it 200.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, Tim opened to 60. Weston called.
Okay.
Yeah, so it definitely
savage,
shrunk
man.
up his king, queen. Marlon makes the call.
Here we
Kings
go.
versus deuces. Jimmy wins tournament
Jimmy
life
needs
on
a
the
duck.
line. 10-9-6. No help. He is looking for a quacker, Kyle.
I don't believe we've seen any ducks folded.
10 on the turn. He needs a 2-outer deuce.
Just a duck or his dream is crushed. Oh, man.
8 of clubs on the river. That will do it for the always entertaining Jimmy Wynn.
Jimmy, nice run there.
He came into today as the chip leader. Things were going very well until they weren't, Kyle.
Comes in, chip leader. And
it all started when he ran ace-king into the pocket kings for Tim Montgomery, and he could not recover.
Ran a huge bluff.
He could not stop the bleeding. We are down to 11 players now. Marlon the Machine.
So you guys just heard that?
Player
One
away
from the final table.
Down to 11. And folks, we will not be stopping this live stream once we hit it. players will be reconvening, taking their chips over, and we will be firing up immediately. I'm not sure if they're going to get a final table picture in or what, but stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. 11 players left. One of them taking home $18,665. We do indeed. Weston Wells under the gun with the short stack. How does he want to proceed with the pocket threes? He's going to make it $50,000. I like this play, Kyle. He doesn't want to put himself completely at risk here if somebody shows a little resistance.
Oh, these two going at it again, huh?
And Tim has had enough of
Wow.
Weston raising him. He is going to defend the queen 6.
Well, Tim was the one raising Weston a lot.
Yeah, flop comes 10-4-4.
Okay.
Yeah, Weston was the one playing
Yeah.
back with an all-in,
Yep.
you know. Tim misses. That's a good flop for 2 threes if you're Weston Wells.
Now, does Tim think he's getting bullied here?
I mean, he's got to think there's no way Weston improved on the
There's no
10-4-4
way.
flop.
see how
Tim
big his
says,
heart
I've
is
got
here."
him way covered here. Do I want to try to make a play and put him at risk?
Chad with all the facts.
Yeah, we did talk about Marlon
Thanks,
being on the
Chad.
ski patrol earlier, Chad. Thank you for that fun fact. So Tim is thinking this one over. Obviously does not have anything on the board.
Weston with
Does he want to make a play to put Weston at risk?
I don't know if you caught that. There's a
To
little
force
smirk
Weston Wells to pick up a hand,
Ooh.
and he decides
there. Yeah, he'll
he
show
does
it. I got a
not.
pair,
Weston
man.
shows him pocket threes.
Friendly fire.
He says that's good enough.
Alex, he's going with Saki. God, what a great pick.
That is a great pick.
If you don't see their face, you forget they're in the field, you know. But
Oh, yeah.
Saki, always competing. Saki, one of the
So whoever wins this tournament is going to lock up just under 200 total points
talk about the points a
for the
little bit,
Player
Keith.
of the Year standings, and they will be right up there.
So how do the points work here?
The points work, so I believe, I'd have to double check with Jerry. I believe we were giving away 5 participation points for this one. It's a special event.
Okay.
All the players that hit the money get 10 in the money bonus points, and then you get 1 point for every $100 cash. So first place, 186.65 points for the 18,665. So that is
yeah, guys, you play Roughrider Poker Tour,
200
you acquire
points for the winner.
And at the end of the year, you're awarded
a $5,000 prize package.
$5,000 prize package. That's right. That's right.
I believe they started the 5K package in 2017, Kyle. I won it in
Oh,
2016.
sick brag.
Humble brag, I know.
Sick, brag.
I believe it was a 3K prize package for
No,
me.
yeah. What a year that was, man. And I mean, you.
And
deserve
Kyle,
it.
I took that prize package straight to the World Series of Poker and
Oh,
turned it into nothing.
Absolutely.
Turned
I
it
mean,
into a handful of dust, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple cheeseburgers.
Sure.
You know?
Absolutely.
I was right there. Yeah, absolutely. But great prize for the points, guys. If you're thinking about checking out Roughrider Poker Tour, come on down, check us out.
Alex says, I'm really winning this because it's Selection Sunday. I'm on the couch with a Coors Light. That is right, Alex. It is Selection Sunday, guys. Get those brackets filled out. It is March. It is madness.
Coors Light, are they paying this guy to say
My
that?
friend Michael Redlin always runs a $10 pool every year.
There you
Always
go.
a blast. Harry Schlecht all in with ace-8. Back to the big stack. Tim Montgomery, king-9. He opened the button. Does he want to gamble with the king-9 here?
That's got to be the 6th time
He
he's
does
opened
not. Yeah.
he's got to.
He is opening a little lighter on the
He's
button
got to
when it
tighten it up
folds
a
to
little
him.
bit. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's tough.
So Marlon the Machine there, you see him chip leader of this feature table, 63 big blinds. Weston Wells, the shortest stack, but still plenty to work with, 17 bigs. Once again, we are on that final table bubble. 11 players remaining.
One off the final table.
And Kyle, I hate to leave you, but I got to run to the restroom. Let me know what I miss. I'll be back shortly.
All right, no problem. Sure. So Tim's got 5s here. a real hand to open. Looks like he raises a 60K. Marlon, weak ace, let it go. Take it and go.
Was it 5-7?
And he shows fives.
No, I don't know what you guys have. And I don't know what you guys have.
11 left. There's the payouts, guys. First place, 18,000. We will have a champion today.
I gotta go watch it like everybody else does because it's fair that I have to watch it twice. Yeah, it doesn't seem right that I have to watch it twice. Most players don't know that though, and I got.
So the next player to bust, we will have a final table.
It'd be a lot more fun if I did.
Yes.
6-0. At the New Year's tournament, I did know that Josh had trick deuces because I knew the 2 of hearts was broken. And then like everything in my body was
Marlon, ace 5 of clubs here.
1 calls, 2 checks.
Just going to raise it up.
Heads up.
Oh, just calls. Okay. Battle of the blinds. 10-7 for Santee.
Look at him. Eric hatching a plan over
Marlon flops an ace, checks it over.
who's gonna take one for the team. Gives you a second. 1 bets, 60,000, 2 full.
Turns a 3. He's going to bet, take it down. Another pot for Marlon the Machine.
Has anyone proposed the 1108 chop?
T. Cole, Corey Remington has entered the chat. Shout out Corey Remington, a.k.a. Remy.
Don't want the 1108 chop.
What's up, bud? Greg Pace, a Saki for the win. Absolutely, Greg.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna like actually officially say it, but it's probably the last one.
So looks like we got about one more hand before the break here.
We're just making perfectly 30 seconds to have a
Remy, what's going on, man? Just watching some good poker going on here. Should have been down here, Remy. Got to get back in the streets. A lot of big stuff coming up. Montana, State Fair, Elks. A lot of great tournaments. So this will probably be the last hand before break, guys. You see a couple of them moving the tables out back there. The last chance tournament is still going on. We have 6 tables. Late reg open for 9 levels. It started at noon. 20-minute levels.
It did go off?
Both players with king high. Santee with aggression going to take it and go. All right, guys, so that's going to be the break there. Keith just joined us back in the booth. I'm going to take a small break. I'll be back in a second here. And we're still at 11.
All right, guys. Yeah, welcome to break. Corey Remington, good to hear from you, buddy. Hope to see you again soon. Hope life is good for you in the Twin Cities area. Hopefully you can make it up this way for some RPT action sometime. Ron Smested says Ryan Yannick for the win. Never count out that guy. His chip stack is always on a yo-yo string. So we'll show you a few statistics here, guys, as these players are on break and they're doing some color up. Marlon the Machine, chip leader. VPIP there, Tim Montgomery at the top of the list with 46% voluntarily putting money into the pot. Pre-flop raising, Tim Montgomery on top of that as well with 38%. Jimmy was up there, but he is eliminated. And the aggression frequency, Tim at the top of that leaderboard as well. That's because he keeps raising the button and late position when it's folding to him. Unfortunately, Weston in the blinds keeps playing back at him. A thorn in his side as we are 11-handed here. And here's the cumulative winnings. Marlon the Machine up 1.1 million chips. Having a wonderful time. Weston Wells break even. Josh Santee as well up 500K. Harry down a bit. Tim down 219K. And Jimmy Wynn, we saw his chip stack go from 1.4 million to 0. He is not on this list anymore. So players will be back from break here shortly, guys. Stay tuned. We are one player away from that 10-player final table. It's going to be a good one. Okay.
All right, guys, we're back live here. Just waiting for the players to come back, get settled in. Checking the chat messages here. Ron Smenstead, Ryan Yannick for the win. Ron says, Bernard, louder, you need to be in the radio or something. Great voice. I agree. Chalisa Riddle. Thank you. Denny Nassett, McKenna, and Kaisley say good luck, Grandpa. Marlin. So obviously a lot of family watching here. Marlin the Machine, yeah, he's going to be at this final table. He's still cruising. He's got a lot of chips. Couple notables left in this tournament. Steve Berger, Saki, Ryan Yannick. Just to name a few. So we're just coming back. We got 11 left here, still on break.
Let's go through these really quick, these stats. Let's see a chip stack size for the 5 that are left. There's 6 on the outer table.
Couple stacks here. Eric Anderson joining me in the booth.
Yeah, how are you doing, Kyle?
Doing good. Doing good. It's been a great weekend.
Jerry had to go grab a bite, and so Keith is going to replace him as the tournament director for a little bit. We got Marlin up top, Tim Montgomery right behind with 1.1. Down to the bottom, Harry with 444, and Weston Wells at 345. That's the chip counts at the feature table. If you jump on Facebook and go to the feature table, one word, you can see chip counts for both tables, all 11 players who are left. Here's a VPIP for the last 3 levels. We've got oh, it didn't pop up. There it is. 46% for Tim Montgomery. Josh Santee down to the bottom of 16%. Harry at 34, Marlin at 24, and Weston at 24. Then we've got pre-flop raising, and we've got Tim up at the top again. Give it a second to pop up. 38%, Harry with 18, Marlin and Weston both with 12, and Josh with 10. And then our last stat we're going to look at is the aggression frequency.
So coming back from break here, we got Travis in the box. Haley's taking a little break.
Yeah.
Travis, one of the best. He's got a couple records. What does he got?
He has the Guinness record in 4 categories. He's got.
I know chip stacking.
He's got chip stacking. That was. I'm in that one also. I got to put 5 chips in that stack.
You put a chip in or something?
I put in 5 chips.
Oh wow.
That was a group effort. So what he did is a bunch of his friends and their kids. We all went down to Canterbury Park, and I set up all my cameras that we have right now on the feature table. I set those up all around where he was doing. We were on the news, everything. It was really cool. And all of the kids and their parents got to stack 5 chips straight vertically up. When it
straight
got,
up, yep.
When it got to about...
That's the hard part.
That's like 20 of us, right? And so that's 100 chips, whatever it was. Then he took over and kept going the rest of the way.
Gotcha.
I don't remember what the record was. I think it was like 250, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's one of his records. The other one is the most accurate card thrower. And I don't remember the details. He's like 6 feet away throwing cards into a 1-foot bucket.
Wow.
And everything's recorded. That was 2 different ones. It was a speed record, which how many can you throw in a minute, and then the other one was an accuracy, how many can you throw in without missing, and he got 54.
That's sweet.
The third one I don't remember. It's another accuracy record, and I don't remember what that one is. It's
Yeah.
like instead of throwing it into it, you have to like lob it into a bucket sitting down instead of a target.
More thinner? Yeah.
Right. So
Gotcha.
it's a little different. Let's get rid of that aggression frequency so we can see the table.
That's
We are
awesome.
Just come back from yeah. So he's the most accurate card thrower in
He's
the
a
world.
top dog, yeah. Awesome.
He works at full time at Canterbury. They let him come up here and pitch a.
He does? He's at Canterbury?
He's at Canterbury
Okay.
right now, full time.
Nice.
So if you want to go to the best, most accurate card thrower in the world, go down to Canterbury and ask
Travis
for Travis.
will be in there, Canterbury Park, Shakopee, Minnesota. All right, guys, coming back to the action here.
Blinds 15,000, 30,000 with a 30,000 big blind ante. It's a starting stack.
That is a starting stack worth 365. So Santee with the ace 10 here on the button. You expect a raise. Calls.
Ooh, Weston Wells with
Limps
ace
in.
4 in the big blind.
And Weston, any ace, he's just got to go here.
Yeah, when you're short stack like that, in the big blind, you've already put in
Yeah.
60,000 of your chips. He just has to get in with an ace.
He's going to get the bad news, yeah.
He's way behind the old ace 10 of Josh.
I like the jam. It's been working on Tim Montgomery, so, I mean,
Yeah.
fortunately here he just runs into it.
Nothing at all wrong with the ace 4 jam on a short stack.
Yep. So we'll see the flop here. You can still catch a 4.
Running cards for a straight's not going to happen with the
One
king.
card left. He needs a 4.
Or a 5 or a 7. Oh,
And that's going to do it. Weston Wells is going to be your final table bubble boy.
all right.
Great run, Weston.
All right, we're going to shut off the